Hi, my name is Kaisa Balaban, and I want to explore the world of DJing. My friend Damon Shaw, an established DJ in Metro Detroit, also known as DJ Dash, is here to give us a spin about the whole process. Yo, hey, how you doing, Mr. Shaw?
What's going on?
So, how did it all start? I mean, what was the spark?
Man, music has always been my passion. When I got to college, I wanted to go to school for engineering. My mom was like, no, kind of look into other things. So I kind of got pushed to the medicine field, and I did medicine. I'm still doing nursing now. I'm in nursing school now, but was doing it for a while, and I was like, I can't really let music go. Like, it was just something about it. Every time I was upset, or something wasn't going right, I always cut on the track, or always decided to try to write a song. I used to write and record music, so it was always something that I kind of had in me, and it just drove me. So I talked to her, and she was like, well, if you're gonna do it, don't let your main goal go, but find a way to be productive and make something out of it. So after a while, I was like, what can I do to make money? Everybody wants to be an artist. Everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be a singer. I feel like I was decent at it, but it takes more than just skill nowadays to get there. With the songs we have out nowadays, your skill means absolutely nothing. But when it comes to DJing, it takes a good DJ to get the crowd and get everybody going and make them want to be like at that party or at that event. So.
Okay. So, speaking of a good DJ, a person that people want to hear, what would you say would separate you from the rest?
What separates me personally, I don't want to say me personally, but what separates a professional, which I do consider myself, and a hobbyist is just those words themselves. A hobbyist is that guy who does a gig for his friend because he has some DJ equipment that he hasn't touched in a few years, or that's the same guy that when he gets to the gig, he won't take a request, or he's not into his crowd, so he's only playing what he wants to hear. Nobody's dancing and nothing good is happening at this party. But where that professionalism steps in is where you can take that request that person gave you and come up with an alternative. That may have not been a good request, but let's find a common ground with that person and that song they want, and give them another song. Or instead of just playing what you want to hear, read your crowd. My way of getting my crowd entwined, I love to make the females dance. If you get females on the dance floor, the guys will come. If you get females in the club or a bar or a party, the guys will come. And it's not at the end of the day, it's not about keeping them happy. It's not. They don't care. They'll be happy at the end of the night. We all know that. But it's about keeping those specific parts of your crowd entwined. And a professionalism, he's an entertainer. He's not just a DJ. He gives you a show every time.
So as long as you keep the woman happy, everything's all good.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're pretty well established in Metro Detroit. So talk to us about the party scenes. How else
Detroit has definitely been over the years. It was hit or miss. More recently, it's definitely been picking back up, and I'm glad it's been picking back up. It has shown its signs, but around the time that it's been hit or miss, it was around the time I was establishing myself too. So that was my plateau, or my rising stage, and I'm at that plateau, and I'm sitting at a good point when it comes to downtown. I have my own company which I market from the downtown Metro Detroit area, and it's private party and events. And this time next year, I plan on every DJ you see down there. He's mine, or he's contracted through me, or he's working for me, or he knows me. Somehow he's connected to me. That is my goal. My boss is 31 years old. This guy he does weddings and corporate parties, and he's making $7,500K a year with his DJ company. He's 31 years old. That's the dream that most people they want, but he does it without the fame, without the recognition. He does it because of his love for music, and that's the reason I want to do it.
You gotta be really passionate to do something like that.
For sure.
So so you talked about equipment. If I wanted to get started up in a DJ,
you can start off at any route. There's tons of different companies out there. There's the Pioneer, there's Newmark, there's Stanton, there's there's so many. There's just everything. Native Instrument, I could go on for days naming the equipment. But a decent set of equipment, you pay for what you get. If you want to just start off and you're not sure if you want to get into it, go buy yourself a rinky-dink $100 system, play with it, see how it feels, see how you like it, see if you can get yourself a gig or not. That determines it. The equipment that you buy is not something that you come out of indirectly. The equipment that you buy is an investment. You take that equipment, you buy it, and you go to a gig and you make your money back for it. You keep repeating that revenue, but it's never just something that you do. My equipment per se is, in my opinion, is like the BMW of the DJ world. You know, I have the Numark NS7 too. So as far as controllers, DJ controllers, that's the best of the line that you can really buy when it comes to it.
Okay, so you know, could you show us perhaps a live session or something? You know, the big question on everybody's mind of how it all works.
Check. Rose, aka Thick Smoke. Hit the corner, burning rubber like a stunt driver. Burning marijuana, bitch, I'm a bit loud. Gotta keep the bitch in check, microphone check. Killed your boy career, still no arrest yet. Snow white yacht in my red East. Here's your ring, got the city streets tweaking. On the back block, you may catch the boss. Empty finger for the baby, flip it out.
So what is that called when you're like spinning the records at?
In the middle of it, it's just a transition. There's so many transitions you can do when it comes to it. After a while, it's just all natural, just a simple fade. This is what they call basic scratching. There's just so many different ways to go with it. It's a transformer out. So it's just a filter, simple filter. It just nullifies the sound and kills it out before you can even get a chance to work.
Dude, there's a lot of buttons. Does this stuff come natural or?
You know what? I'm still figuring it out now.
That looks like too many for me to mess with.
Still figuring it out now. Here, I'll give you guys a little taste of one of my personal samples, one of my own songs.
All right.
This is my baby, so be gentle with it.
So what is the program you're using right now?
This program here, this is what they call Serato. Serato DJ is one of the most common programs. Really simple to use. It's made for scratching technique, works on your speed. It's one of my favorites, but it definitely is one of the simple. You don't get the customization like you will with a lot of the programs, but it is fun, you know. It's all about having fun.
Alright. Seems fun. I mean, you're playing music, dude.
I mean, when it comes down to it, it takes who has the music.
Got you. Dude. Well, dude, thanks. I appreciate you showing us a live session.
No problem.
All right.
You little stupid ass. Wow. With you.
Well, that wraps it up.
You little dumb.
We got DJ Dash showing us the set. Thank you for watching.
I got a million trillion things I really do. And with you.